All right, let's dive into the topic here. What happened at the University of Maryland yesterday? What did it mean to you, and where are we going with this story?
I saw a college president speak from the heart, and that may be the first time in my lifetime, Dan, that I've seen that. And you can quibble and argue that President Lowe was late to the party, but regardless of that, he took responsibility. He took legal and moral responsibility. In today's litigious society, you don't hear that very often. So I appreciated that. I thought he set a very good tone. He didn't say a lot of things, and what I don't think he said was, we are going to fire our football coach at the first available moment. And certainly there is some sort of due process going on right now with DJ Durkin, but I do not believe he can survive, and I don't believe he should survive. He brought these people in. He's on record in talking about the strength and conditioning coaches, saying we needed to change our culture, and he is the man to do that. He's a very intense individual, as a lot of football coaches are. But if you are to believe the ESPN article the other day about the culture of the program, which is separate from the death, it is a bad place, and it needs to be corrected.
Yeah, I heard some culpability there with the president. It just feels like why did it take this long for everything? And I'm all for due process. Do your due diligence here. It just felt like Maryland was trying to say to that, that ESPN report, hey, don't believe that, the anonymous sources here. And meanwhile, ESPN did a great job in vetting this and bringing it to light. So why did it take so long to have a press conference like this?
Well, because I think for the most part, this death was overlooked, Dan. It only came up because the athletic director was being vetted in the aftermath, Damon Evans. And he was asked about it, and his answers apparently satisfied the committee choosing the new athletic director there. And I'm really curious, while Urban Meyer, and I know that's another subject, was questioned at Big Ten Media Days about the Zach Smith situation, I don't remember hearing anyone question Durkin about this situation. So I think we all moved on, as we often do, and it takes an explosive report. And I thought some of the commentary on the report were ridiculous, namely Will Muschamp. I don't know if you saw his comments, but Durkin worked for him and Urban at Florida, and he unloaded on it, saying you can't believe anonymous sources. And I'm not trying to be comical here, but I would remind Coach Muschamp to maybe go back in history and read all the President's Men to see if anonymous sources can change the future of our country. The anonymous sources helped overthrow a president, and they've done a lot of good things. I'm not defending blindly journalism, because I've been in that business for a long time, because we get a lot of things wrong. But for the most part, anonymous sources, it takes somebody very brave to speak up about a culture, especially when they're inside that culture.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.